Hello, hi guys. My name is Lessonsi and I'm back again. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, but let's get back into it, okay? Please help me subscribe, like this video, and share, okay? So today I'll be talking about lessons that I've learned in my 2-year marriage. So as you guys know, I'm married, okay? So I'll be talking about some of the lessons that I've learned in the 2 years that I've been married in a few months, okay? So let's get started. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. So as a wife who's been married for 2 years, one thing that I've learned is that you are not always right. You will not be right all the time. And this goes for husbands and wife, okay? So sometimes just be like, you know what? I'm wrong and you're right, okay? Sometimes just admit that you're not right and ask for forgiveness. I cannot say this enough. You will not always be right. So just admit that you're wrong and ask for forgiveness. Cinderella, John, Anna, Timothy. Yeah. Second one is asking for help, okay? So the independent boss girl in you might feel like you don't want help from anyone, or as the head of the family, you might be like, yeah, I'm the head. I don't need to ask for my wife's opinion, or I don't need to ask for my wife's help. But here's one thing that you didn't know, okay? In a marriage, when you're married and you ask for help, that helps release stress and pressure from you. So it's okay to ask for help when you need it from your partner, okay? You're trying to build this life together when you come together, right? So asking for help is one thing that I've seen that is really, really important. And another thing is, in a marriage, okay, if one person is doing everything, doing all the work, and the other is not helping, that person might start developing toxic feelings and emotions, okay? So personally, asking for help in my marriage or in a marriage with my husband has been key to having a peaceful marriage. Yep, so ask for help, okay? If you're out there and you feel like you're doing all the work, you're doing everything, okay? Maybe your wife or your husband thinks that you don't like help. You like doing things on your own and you're fine. So ask for help. Let them know, babe, would you please help me with this? I was thinking about this, or you're calculating numbers. Be like, my wife, help me. The next one is the independent talk, okay? I've seen a lot of women do this, okay? Even men, I'm independent. Mostly women, okay? I'm independent. I don't need anything from my husband. I'm independent, okay? That independent talk does not exist in marriage, okay? Stop saying, I'm an independent woman when you're married, okay? That's a negative and bad attitude to have in a marriage if you're married. Stop saying you're an independent woman and you don't need help, okay? If you have friends, you always need help from them. If you're married, you always need help from your partner, from your wife or from your husband, okay? So stop that talk, okay? Yes, you can work and contribute to paying the rent, or you can, I don't know, if you're raising kids, you're contributing, okay? And when you need help, you talk, okay? So that talk of, I'm independent, please stop. Or in marriage, that next one is. Anyways, let's keep going. So the next one is communication, okay? Talk about your feelings. Talk about your concerns in your marriage, okay? Talk about your health. Talk about your dreams. Talk about your bank accounts. Talk about it all, okay? This helps you trust each other, okay? So imagine at the end of the day, you just came from work and this person was stressing you at work, whether it's a coworker or anybody. Just come home and be like, my husband, my wife, can you imagine this and this happened, Sometimes just don't wait your husband to be like, or your wife be like, you look down, what's going on, that's not bad to do, okay? It's okay. But sometimes you can't just read each other's minds, okay? Right. So talk about it all. Where we're at right now, we're number what? Anyways, I forgot. but what matters is we know what to do and what not to do. So the next one is participating in activities together. Okay, so this will help you bring you two close. You see this? You bring you like pop. So go for walks together after work. Okay, go to dinner together, go on a vacation together, you know. And if you have kids, if they're grown up, they can walk, go with them. Okay, if you're not going on vacation, take your kids. Okay, it doesn't matter how old they are. If you're 3, they can still go do things together. Okay, I've seen this especially in marriages where couples have been having kids. They start feeling that they are apart, but don't let that stress you. Come together. Okay, come together, do things together. If you have kids, include your kids. If you don't have kids, just do it together. Okay, so the next thing that I've learned being married for 2 years is compromise. Okay, you have to compromise on certain things. You are no longer single, you are married now. Okay, so you can't just do things for your own interest. Okay, you have to compromise. So you have to make sure that both sides feel equally valued. You can't just do things because you feel like, oh, I'm the head of the family and I cannot emphasize. Yeah, I can't emphasize this enough. I can't say it enough. You can't just do things because you're like, oh, I'm the head of the family. Or you can't just do things because you feel like, yeah, I'm the wife. I can do whatever I want. You know, I'm free. Yes, you're free, but you're no longer single. It's no longer about you only. You are not single. Okay, so you have to compromise. Whatever you do, you have to make sure that both sides feel equally valued. Okay, yeah. Another one is keeping secrets in marriage. Okay, this can break your marriage. Okay, keeping secrets, and this people can say different things about this, or people will have different opinions about this according to their circumstances. But for what I know, in a marriage, keeping secrets, okay, will ruin your marriage or will bring conflicts or problems. Yeah. And maybe you might be out there and be like, Alliance, what do you know? You've only been married for 2 years. Yes, I've only been married for 2 years and a few months, but me and my husband dated for 1 year before we got married, right? So I know a few things, okay? I know a few things, and we're still learning more things as we go, as years go down the road. Okay, so don't judge. Okay, just take in the information. If this can help you, and use it, and you'll see something different in case things are going different for you. In marriage, because you're two imperfect people, you're going to have conflicts. Okay, and you're going to disagree on things. Okay, so what you can do is talk it through. Okay, talk it through and attack the problem. Don't attack each other. So you're two like this, you see this problem, you kick it out. Okay, and if it's something that you can't control, like sickness and other things, just look for ways to keep your marriage going. Make sure you don't break your marriage. So this concludes our video. You can follow me at Alliance Deborah, and I have a shop. I'm selling clothes for men. Check it out. Thank you. So I'm selling clothes for men and women at Alliance Deborah on Instagram. Please follow me and check it out. Thank you.